Hello, good evening, everyone. Today is a very different day for us. We are doing our training seminar, or I should just call it seminar, on real estate to teach our realtors some new things to become more successful in the industry, as well as learn some new processes. So we have two trainers on site today. We're doing the training from on site, but it will be the new thing is it will be live streamed through social media platform from our Facebook page as well as our YouTube channel. So I would ask you to please tune up, and we should be starting shortly. And in the meantime, if you have any questions, you can throw your questions online. You can comment here so we can answer any questions by our trainers on site. So just welcome aboard, and please, if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel or didn't follow our Facebook page, please do so. Our Facebook details on the screen, and as well as our YouTube channel is there. Please follow and subscribe, and we'll be happy to give you all the details as we get more updates. Thank you, and enjoy the training seminar. And if you have any questions, please feel free to comment here, please. Thank you.
means that we try to know. And that negotiation process is based on surrounding cells because the cell of one place is different from other locality. So we are coming here and then performance. This is another important criteria from a realtor. You need to maintain a timely manner relation management, whatever appointment you have to make it and up to date data. The best thing as a realtor, we can do one thing. We can put a board, even a white sheet from the dollar shop, we go and put the date, the work schedule for that date, time schedule, time management. That's very, very important. Sometimes what happens is that you are very busy. Say, for example, you are showing one times 5 houses. Then second, you show some more houses. So you are already exhausted. It's very common that you forget your third appointment or fourth appointment. So, but if it's written in a notebook or in a white page on the wall, it will remember, oh, I finished this two and this is still remaining. So this is very important. And when you are going to meet the client, buyer, seller, neighbor, try to be there 10 minutes before they can. That means showing that I am very punctual. So that's the then goes. Now goes with the appearance at the realtor. So that's business closing first one. That is also part of all subtopics are part of self-development. So one is our clothing. Which clothing, some of these are there. This is just for some examples. And business outfit is very beneficial for us because it leads to higher abstract thinking and high productivity, give the job they have. So that means that once I believe that wearing a business dress, wherever we go, whatever we do, people find that a lot of people are wearing a regular dress, not business dress. So any public, even if he don't know me, he will understand this guy is a professional person, mostly. So this assumption, and if you want came to you for that, you can find out if you have. And if you have a team that's a growth team from local growth teams, whoever has a little knowledge with real estate, you will instantly find that you are engaged with the real estate business. You go that way. So instead, that's we call moving advertisement. We show ourselves that I am a real estate agent. And that will have another advantage when it's a psychological thing. But yes.
Do we have to wear a suit all the time?
That's what I'm coming. That's the answer I'm telling. So if we wear a regular cloth, we are regular people. And I can compare this with something. So for example, if you have a gown in your short, in your garment. So instantly, the psychological thinking change. You see something different. So if you wear a formal outfit, it instantly gives you some inspiration. It gives you something that I'm not ordinary people. I'm trying to be a professional people. Because this will give you inspiration, thinking in a realistic way as a business person. So, but if we go somewhere, say for a party or some festival, or in your outfit with a coat feel, that means I am advertising myself to others. And someone, even one person, a lot of people surround you, who are your friends or program, they don't know you are a real estate agent. But while this, that will help instantly, oh, you are a real estate agent. That is if they have interest in real estate, buying or selling, they like to ask some questions. One and second, what another thing, if we are a home or someone else going to a party, then when we talk to a new person regularly, but this outfit reminds me psychologically that okay, why don't I try to find out whether that guy is potential client or not? But regular drinks, lot of times we forget. This is the advantage of properties. So we can. So once we are in the field of real estate business, our vision is that buyer or seller or lease, we are trying to make the systems easier, trustable, convenient for them, so that they can fulfill their dreams into reality. So we are assisting them. So it is not only these professions for food or logic, but also helping people honestly. That's a mankind work. That's what I call it's a noble work. It's a direct plan job. Then taking roads. And these results that go short and long term trajectory of your career. So here, some of us work in as a part-time, realtor, some full-time. Whatever part-time or full-time, in order to status, taking a status, real estate as status, we need to work. So if I we need to spend some time in a computer or in this area at least 1 2 hours every day in order to fulfill. Because even full time, sometimes what happens, the whole week, some things are sitting, showing and other things is on weekend. So if you work, say for example, to work permanent full time job, come back at 5, after 5, say, after 6 to 8, why don't you involve yourself, calling people, doing some, what we call, Facebook or Twitter, Instagram, advise yourself. You have to spend time. Without spending time, you will not find any client. So it is not part time, it is not full time, it is the time what we are studying real estate. That is most important. So please, I always recommend and I also do it by myself. At least sometimes. For this one, you based on your timing, you need to measure that, okay, this year, what is my plan? How many clients I need to deal with? And that numbering, it must be based on your ability. At the beginning, if we say, okay, I'll sell 10, no. I'll sell 20, no. Do it, say, 5, for example. So in 6 months, if you get 5, then increase your measurable limit. So this is achievable. What I can achieve based on my experience, based on my client base, I have to plan that. And this is the way it usually go. Say specific, that's the client, and then measurable, and, achievable. And, we attend the we have to watch it. We have to get it. So this is the thing we have to do. So even the plan is for 2 times a year, you have to get it at least. So if you get 3, then you will limit. And maybe plan well. Corridor focus is where we go with concentrating on your activity while you are engaged in the class. exhibiting, focusing every business when we start, there is an important focus. So when we went to the time, I saw some people in the real estate in business, regular sales. In sales, for example, one time I worked part time in so there is one salesperson who is very active and he has a record of selling the number one in number one sales. So I asked him, sure. I asked, what is your secret? Because then I mentioned that my working area is different than yours, so I don't have any competition with you. But I am very surprised that you do like that. Then he mentioned that when I start with for mine. So you have your already every individual has their area. So that gives me thinking that he will help me. I have my ability. If I try, he will do it. I'm ready. So, like in Islam, it's mentioned, Tadbir and Tadbir. Tadbir we have, but we have a good Tadbir. Tadbir is what? We're not for that. The same thing. So, when we want keep everything, not spend dating on others for it, go to the client. Concentrate with your client. So, that's the most important thing you need to memorize. And achieve goals, of course, they need compliance. Okay. So, what is what focus? We have to do review the terms and condition put by RICO, REVA regarding ethics, regarding others. So, updating your real estate performance, self assessment, strength and weakness. So, everyone is the creator of property. Every creator, all of us are good in some part, but others are other. So we have something strong, so like you are very good singer. This is your strength. I don't have anything with this. So everyone has a strength and weakness. What we try to do, we try to figure out the weakness area maybe. Especially if you are real estate based, we have to find what's our so information, gather, negotiation, timing. So we have to find and we have to do. That's the most important thing. And personal skills. And personal skills first, whatever I learn, I'm very confident. I will have keep learning, but this state, whatever state I am now, 1 day in real estate or 1 year in real estate, I'm confident about it. And this confidence, what when I am confident about myself, that gives confidence. That's a very good thing and essential for you to work as a professional person. When that negotiation skills, that mental personal skills, administrative skills. So of course, this is going to know the paper related with this closing a complete training from first to last. We have to take care of that. I will come later on in this. So adaptability and innovation, adapt new market condition and innovate, make change in something established, especially in this new techniques, idea, in this new technique, make change to go with the new systems. So that's everything technology change. So when I start first with this business, there was no insurance of Facebook, Twitter, or others. One you was on telemarketing. Now, if you do telemarketing, a lot of people reply negatively. The audience will receive the call. They are arguing. They got a lot of phone calls from different sources, and they even if you call, they got angry. Doesn't matter. Even if we buy the house, Or if sell the house, he meets a realtor, but he's not still getting. So there are so lot of new advertising, new communicating. You have to find it and you have to work on that. Yes. Other thing and what we have new system. Accept and work with these new systems. Market exploration. So that's the recent buying selling trend. Variation of landlord in different areas. Okay, and up to date information of prime selected areas. So we need to know the mortgage interest rate, the selling, that's past 6 months selling, total trend of selling is higher or lower, whether it's the buyer's market or seller's market, and location wise, that's a neighborhood wise, the price varies. Say, for example, in Toronto, if you go any house near we call this lake, Ontario lake, the price is going high. And from crime zone, say for example, Jane and yeah, crime zone where the crimes is more, the land value is low, less. Jane and fields. Yeah, so there are. And say for example, that we have amenities. So before they are the downtown, they have the price, even the house is old. So there are so lot of things, communication, that means transportation, lot of things. So we need to know, and especially I do what I do when I meet a client, new client especially, and when he mentioned that I want this area, before I meet, I try always to get the market on that selected area. It will help to answer a lot of his my new client. So this is very important before meeting. That's what I mentioned at the beginning. We need to sell our skills as a consultant. So it's like a lawyer, like a doctor, like IT people. So they are selling their skills based on their experience. So we are also doing the same thing. We are not only, I don't like this word real estate agent. The real estate sales representative. We are also doing buying representative. Buying representative also we are doing. So, but in consultant, I like this. It's although it's not in the recognized. We are working like a doctor, like a lawyer, like some IT professional, like some engineer, like some builders. We are doing in our field as a consultant based on our. So we develop ourselves based on that. Reference. This reference is from lawyer, home inspector, mortgage agent. This up to this is usually goes before closing the deal, especially and this one is after closure. Why I'm telling you, because this is for recommendation only. Please don't insist your clients to go with that lawyer or with this inspector or with this mortgage agent. Don't do that. Please don't insist. But at the same times, please, whenever we recommend to our clients, we must need to know how they are. Lawyer, you have to find it whether the lawyer is good in this field or not. We need to find it. If we don't, that's a good thing. With Dream Valley, I will come again back to Dream Valley. It is a good thing that it's like a family business. We are Dream Valley is trying. So if you don't know any good home inspector or lawyer or mortgage agent or family, please call anyone. We love to help each other. And when you recommend, try to recommend more than one, and also mention to your clients that I recommended this, Talk to them. If you like, go that. If you don't like, don't do that. Because this is also helping them. Because the renovator, that's renovator, is a very good area because this mostly goes after purchase the property. They ask, oh, I want to do this, what I do. So the renovator, if you know the renovator's work, if you have saw the video or his work practically, and he's doing this, that whether he is completing within time, he is not blocking the client, so price is low, that can recover because the client, they don't know the lawyer, they don't know the home inspector or the business, they trust him, they trust him. So if something go after them, they will come after us. So please take this one. And so for example, this is where you need to write down the telephone number of this electrician who is knows better. Because it's a very common practice, especially old house, something goes wrong. First, the client will call us. They believe, strongly believe that we can person so that they can contact the area. And even, for example, hydro, solid water management number, so that will help them. So please keep in mind that again, this is for recommendation only. Please don't insist to take this. Because if we are, then we think, oh, we may have some advantage. Maybe the law is my brother. Maybe, so they will take it negatively. We try to keep a positive relation with the clients. So here, there's another thing. Clients, that's the mystery of the world. They're the creature made the most talented and most complicated creature of the world is human. Even the tool, they are not same in their thinking. And our dealings with them. It's very, very complicated. So we need to gain some special power to bring the client to motivate. Because some clients, they easily trust you based on the information by his friend or others. The way I express, the way we deal, they hold on motivation. And the motivation is an essential part to make a trust. And trust is the most essential part for a client to go with my service. So motivation is very important. So I think motivation is very easy. They go, they saw, they trust you. Then the next motivator, they have their own thinking. Oh, you tell that, okay, I have to check it. I have to check it. Because nowadays, media, due to system, they can easily judge, especially for the market, for the price, they can easily judge by themselves. So first, whatever I can, they will judge first that my step is true. Then they will gradually get to see through my eyes. That's the motivation is this, that the way make them, convince them so that they can see through my eyes, not with their eyes. Non-motivator is very hard. Whatever you tell, they understand on their own system. If you have more clients, and if you find that 2, 3 seeking that this non-motivator is very hard, he will not motivate, better look for new client. That's my honest suggestion. Because they will buy the property, but for him to convince him and get the process done, it will take 3 to 6 months. But if you go with easy or late, it will take less than 3 months. It will take 1 year. 1 month, so it's then beat. That's what I mentioned, the motivation, trust based on motivation. So that's what is building trust. Creating an environment where people feel comfortable sharing their thoughts and helping each other out. So this is two area of this area. So they will trust. What is practical trust? What is emotional trust? Practical trust means they see, they believe it, they trust you. Emotional trust is let them feel that you are the best. So this one needs to become a friends, becomes a well-wisher. You have friends, a lot of things you share, your personal information you share, your health, your thinking, your dreams you share. They will also share if we become the friend. If they understand that we are the well-wisher, they will be. They will share that information. So that's the most critical, and everyone has the ability at different levels to build trust. But this trust goes with the information. Based on the property, even for selling, based on the paperwork, based on some documents, based on showings. So that's one. And here, lasting relationship that I mentioned, that clients goes for. That's we always try. So how it will come later, and that performance should exceed their expectation. So sometimes what they happen, based on my experience, I am just sharing one thing that. So one client, he trusts me, he went with me, and he was trying to find some property. So I showed each other under multiple offer. Then I find at the time, I find that the market value of that property is not more than 620. Okay, 820. It's not more than that. If it goes more than that, it will be extremely higher than the money. It's around say 8, so 8, 10. So if I can go say $5,000-$10,000 more, and the guy likes this property. He wants to submit 840, 850. He wants this property. I mean, if I give 840 or 850, I'll get the deal done. But there is a problem. If it is a higher than measurable, more than measurable amount than the market value, it may have a problem on their mortgage. Okay, we have to keep it in mind. So 1 million property, I sell it for 1.1, I have $2,500 more commission. No, it will be hard for the client buyer to get the mortgage. One, and second, tomorrow he will know that he paid $100,000 more. So I lose the client. So what I did, I thought, okay, if you buy, you can buy, but I would strongly recommend you not to do that, because it's wait for me. If you trust me, I will find a property better than this and with zero price. So later on, I find one property. It's also under multiple offer, $799. No, $699. $699 multiple offer. Then I saw that from this property, and he told me that if it is 860, 870, this one basement has so major source of investment. So he won. Same guy won that. He told, okay, go with 860, 870, I'll get it. Give me this price here. Then I look, no problem, wait for me. Then what happened? I called the listing agent that do you accept preemptive offer? Then he told, yeah. I told, okay, so I'll put one condition and one return. So in one the time, I will do the home inspection. Because to me, if I spend $800,000 to buy a property, why don't I spend $300 to do the home inspection? To make myself clear, to make it happy that there is no problem. So, that property I bought it for $825. $825, no condition. And lastly, it is the last one. There is one sale. The property price, asking price was, it's a very old house. 869. 869. Then what I did, I told my client, like, he wants this property because it's a very big lot. So what I did, I told the agent that I want this property, please help me. This is psychologically convincing the sales agent. In a way, that way, because you are working for your client, not for them. So you have to find whatever source of negotiation to it. So that was one offer. This guy is a Sri Lankan guy. The lady is very nice, very, very friendly. And I was able to establish a very close, friendly relation in 10 minutes. So he told me that there is an offer for stamp price, but there is mortgage and inspection condition. What I did, I submitted 855, no inspection, no mortgage, with a bank draft of $40,000. I submitted. Once the seller, I told that once the seller sign it, he will got the deal done. No, except waiting for closing. Yes.
Dr. Bhai, I have a question, Dr. Bhai. I think all of us here are Bangla speaker. Can I ask you?
Oh, flex, na?
Yeah.
আচ্ছা
Dr. Bhai, একটা কোশ্চেন হচ্ছে আমি কি আমার ক্লায়েন্টকে এটা পুশ করতে পারি তুমি বাসা অবশ্যই ইন্সপেকশন করে কিংবা
No, never push. Never push anything to client.
কারণ সে যদি
No.
পরে যদি
আর সেক্ষেত্রে না না এক্ষেত্রে যেটা আমি বলি আমি খুব সিম্পল আমাদের যেহেতু এখানে সবাই অ্যাটেন্ড করি সেটা হচ্ছে ইফ হি is not willing to do the home inspection or mortgage, please don't forget to get signature by the clients that he don't want. This is form number 127. Get signed. কারণ এটা নিয়ম হচ্ছে যতক্ষণ পর্যন্ত ওই আমার সঙ্গে আছে বিশ্বের যতই কেন না করুক ওদের একটা কি আমার তুমি আমার ভাইয়ের মতো খাওয়ার মতো বাপের মতো সব ঠিক আছে কিন্তু কাল যদি সমস্যা সারা বেড়া তুই আমার এই ঝামেলা আর একটা হোম ইন্সপেকশন আমি যদি ইয়া হয় রেগুলার হয় ইভেন ইন মাল্টিপল অফার ট্রাই টু গেট হোম ইন্সপেকশন কারণ হচ্ছে কি আপনি অনেক সময় মহিষার আছে আমি খুব সিম্পলি বলি আমি নিজে ইয়া করি কারণ আমাদের বাসা সেল করবো এখন দেখা গেল কি ওই যে ফার্নিচার ওখানে পানি পড়ে গিয়ে মানে পানির ওখানে একটা ওই ওয়াল সামান্য একটু ওই কালো 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 দাগ পড়ছে এটা কিন্তু মহিষার কোনো লিগেজ কিছু না কিন্তু আমি জানি যে এই দাগটা বাইরের চোখে খারাপ দেখা যাবে আমি তাহলে বললাম যে একটা কাজ করেন কি ওই যে হোম ডিপোতে $14 দিয়ে এই সেম রঙের ই পাওয়া যায় ছোট্ট কৌটো পাওয়া যায় রং নিয়ে এখানে লিখতে একদম একদম বয় এটা পাবনার ভাষা সরি আই এম ফ্রম পাবনা হ্যাঁ তো এই যে না এটা হয় মানে হাইডিং এগুলো তো মানে you know, be a patent defect. So, but still, sometimes we need to polish something. And even we multiple offer or regular offer, try to do the home inspection. This is very good for you. Spending 3, 4, 500,000 is nothing compared to $1 million or near about $1 million. Right? Yes.
আমার কোশ্চেনটা হচ্ছে আপনি বলেন মার্কেট প্রাইসটা জাস্ট করেন সেটা পার্টিকুলারটা কিভাবে আপনি
That's a very good question. Market price. আচ্ছা মার্কেট ভ্যালুটা এটা খুব সিম্পল সিস্টেমে আমি বলবো যে ফার্স্ট চেক গুগলস হাউ টু ডু দ্য মার্কেট অ্যানালাইসিস ইন রিয়েল এস্টেট দে উইল গিভ লট এই আমি যাকে বলছি না এগুলো কিন্তু কোনো এগুলো সব আমার এই কালেকশন করা অধিকাংশ কালেকশন করা এই যে ইয়ে আছে একটা জার্নাল আছে আমেরিকানো জার্নাল থেকে আছে আর কিছু আছে কানাডিয়ান হোম সরি কানাডিয়ান রিয়েল এস্টেট বিজনেস এগুলো বিভিন্ন জায়গা থেকে আমি যেগুলো কালেকশন করি
আমি যেটা বলি মানে কন্ডোতে দেখলাম যে 2 বেডরুম
না ওটা আমি আসতেছি এটা তো আমি যেটা বললাম মেইন হ্যাঁ, আর রেগুলার যেটা সেটা হচ্ছে যে একটা কন্ডো, হ্যাঁ কন্ডোর একটা অ্যাপার্টমেন্ট আমাদের একদম ওই গত 6 মাস থেকে 3 মাসে সিমিলার টাইপস অফ কন্ডো ওই বিল্ডিং এ কয়টা বিক্রি এবং কি দামে বিক্রি। এখানে সবসময় একটা জিনিস মাথায় রাখবেন যে don't with the multiple offer system, try to go with a regular selling system. আর জিরো বিল্ডিং এক বাসাও বিক্রি হয় না, যার ওখানে 4টা বাসা আশপাশে বাসা নেই 500 মিটারের ভিতরে, তারপর না হয় 3 মাসে হয় 6 মাসে এইভাবে। বাসাটাও আমাদের ডিটাচড হাউস এটাও একই মার্কেট, এবং এটা একটা বড় ইম্প্যাক্ট কিন্তু মর্গেজ ইন্টারেস্ট রেট। মর্গেজ ইন্টারেস্ট রেট যদি উপরের দিকে যায়, হ্যাঁ প্রাইসটা এটা নর্মাল প্রসেস, প্রাইসটা গোজ ডাউন। আবার মার্কেট ইন্টারেস্ট রেট যদি নিচের দিকে আসে প্রাইস গোজ আপ। বাট দ্যাটস দি মোস্ট ইম্পর্টেন্ট অ্যাড অফ নাও। এখন বর্তমানে কি অবস্থা, এখন কিন্তু ইন্টারেস্ট রেট কিন্তু অলরেডি গোজ 2% অলমোস্ট ডাউন, বাট দি মার্কেট ইজ স্টিল লো। না পয়সা আছে, মূল জিনিসটা হচ্ছে কি, মূল জিনিসটা আমাদের এই জোনে এই জিটি এরিয়াতে অথবা অসোয়া দিকে মানে এই অসোয়া থেকে শুরু করে পর্যন্ত আমাদের অধিকাংশ হাউস ওনার দে ডিপেন্ডস অন রেন্টিং দি বেসমেন্ট। কমে গেছে এখন বলি কি ইন্ডিয়া, এটা ওই ইন্ডিয়া কোনো স্টুডেন্ট আসে না, ইভেন বাংলাদেশ থেকে অন্য দেশ থেকে আসলে আগে যে ইমিগ্রেশন চেকিং প্রসিডিউর ছিল এটাকে স্ট্রিক্ট করেছে, যার জন্য বাইরের নিউকামার নিউ ইমিগ্রেন্ট অর স্টুডেন্টস ইজ গোয়িং লেস। সো তাতে করে হলো কি, এখানে যাদের বাড়ি, আমি এমন একজনকেও জানি, একজন মহাবিদ্যালয়, আমি জানি না আপনার কয়টা আছে, তার 17টা বাড়ি আছে, 17 ইন 4 years হি মেড 17 হাউস। এখন এই লোকের তার ওই ট্যালেন্ট চলে যাচ্ছে, এবং এমনও আছে ট্যালেন্ট ভাড়া 1 বছর বন্ধ আছে, তখন সে বাধ্য হয়েছে আইদার ব্যাংকরাপসিতে যেতে অথবা বিক্রি করতে। তাতে করে কি বায়ার কম কিন্তু সেলার বেশি, এবং এটা কিন্তু একটা বড় কারণ। মনে হচ্ছে এটা হচ্ছে বায়ার্স ফিল্ড, বায়ার্স মার্কেট। তো এইটা আছে, এই জিনিসগুলো আপনাদের মাথায়। আর বিশেষ করে আমি আবারও বলবো, স্পেশালি ফর বায়ার্স, ইফ ইউ আর স্পেশালি সব বায়ার্স, যদি আপনি যান আগে আগে মার্কেট দেখে তারপর আপনার সাথে দেখা। আর সেলারের কাছে যান, যে বাড়িটা লিস্টিং করবে ওই বাড়িটার দাম কত হতে পারে, হ্যাঁ রেগুলারলি ইউ মাস্ট অ্যানালাইসিস বিফোর ইউ উইথ দি সেলার টু লিস্ট দি প্রপার্টি। সো here let's see clients are not for a single day, হ্যাঁ কারণ এই লোক তার জীবদ্দশায় যে আসুক এখানে, হ্যাঁ আমার বয়সে তাদের বেড়া সব শেষ, হ্যাঁ যারা ইয়াং এরা জীবদ্দশায় 1টা 2টা 3টা বাড়ি কেনাবেচা করবে। কারণ আমি অনেককেই বলি যাদের পয়সা কম, যে এটা আপনার একটা ইনভেস্টমেন্ট, ইট ইজ নট দি হাউস বাট মোর ইজ অ্যান ইনভেস্টমেন্ট। সো ইফ ইউ হ্যাভ লো কম পয়সা, আপনি কম পয়সা কেনেন, 3 বছর 5 বছর পরে যখন আপনি এখান থেকে ইফ ইউ হোয়েন ইউ ক্যান আর্ন 200-300,000 ইউ পুট দিস ইন এভরি মান্থ, এবং অনেকেই শেয়ার করে। তো সুতরাং ইট ইজ নট ফর এ সিঙ্গল ডে, you must continue, okay, evaluate your parts. Okay, these are one very important thing. Yeah, that when we talk to the clients, especially the buyer, we need to know what is in their mind. This is very important. What is they are looking for? How many people they are going to stay? What facilities they are looking? Kids, whether they are in the school or not, they have car or not, they have transit they need it or not, they work from home or not, they work from outside or not. So what is their budget? And I think I put it later on. So their mortgage status, whether they will get it or not, their loan, debt. Please try to figure out slowly. But you mentioned, because if you ask, oh, do you have any loan? Even he has loan, he will know. But just to I explain to my clients that আমি এটা করছি আপনাকে যাতে ভালো করে সাহায্য করতে পারি, তার জন্য আমার এই ইনফরমেশন দরকার। আপনার এমনও হতে পারে যে আপনার কি বললাম ক্রেডিট স্কোর কম আছে, we can find the way to improve your credit score in 2 months. So that's why this is a part of my assistance to you. It is not that I am taking the information. It is not. It is the part from your own. That's why I am an expert.
অনেক সময় ফ্যামিলি ল নিয়ে করতে হয় যে ভাই ডিফল্টলি কি হবে
Or a special lighting time. Please.
আমার একটা কোশ্চেন ছিল সেটা হচ্ছে মানে ক্লায়েন্টের সাথে যখন আমরা বসবো কোন পর্যায়ে যে পার্সোনাল ইনফরমেশন গুলো কারণ খুব বেশি আগে
প্রথম দিন যে বলেন যে আপনার লোন আপনাকে প্রথম কথা 10 মিনিট সেই বুঝে আমার দরকার নাই। আচ্ছা আমি পরে কল করছি, একটা মিটিং আছে। হ্যাঁ, এইটা হবে কি আপনি ওই যার জন্য আছে evaluate your clients. First, try to figure out what stage of motivation they belongs to. It's early, late, or hard.
আপনি কি বাই রিপ্রেজেন্টেশন সাইন করেন ফর্ম 300 সাইন করেন
আমি ওটা সাইন করতে আমি একটাই বক্তব্য যে আমাদের না করে অথরাইজ না করলে আমি বলে পারবো না, সুতরাং সাইন করতেই হবে অথরাইজেশন। ওটা হচ্ছে টেকনিক্যালি আমি আপনাকে রিপ্রেজেন্ট না করতে পারলে তো আমি তো জমা দিতে পারবো না। সব সত্য না, সব মিথ্যে না, এটা বলতে
Before submitting the offer, you must have to sign the 300 form. But the rule is before showing the property, you need to sign the.
There is no rule. Usually, what people they got signature, আর আমাদের সাউথ এশিয়ান স্পেশালি বাংলাদেশি বলবো আমি, যদি আপনি বলেন ভাইয়ার সই করবো আগে সে আপনার কাছে বাড়ি।
I agree on that. But the rule is that if you're going to showing the property, you need to sign that. If something goes wrong with the property, if any accident can happen,
Yeah.
what will happen?
সেটা বুঝছি, কিন্তু আপনার এটা কি হয় না, আপনি ইনস্ট্যান্টলি 70% ক্লায়েন্ট আপনি
I know. That's why we are not doing that before, until submitting the offer.
আমি ইন্ডিয়ানদের কাছ থেকে আমি সই করতে পারি, বাংলাদেশের কাছে আমি জিজ্ঞেসই করি না, তাই সই করবো। করি না।
Property নিয়ে চলে যাচ্ছে।
আচ্ছা, আমি শেষ করছি। ও যখন আসে আমাকে বললে আমি আচ্ছা। এখন এখানে যেটা আছে যে পজিশন ইউরোপিয়ান ইন দ্য মাইন্ড, তাদের ভিতরে ঢুকতে হবে, কলিজার ভিতরে, যেটা বাংলায় বলি আমরা, যে ইউ আর ডুইং বেটার ফর দেম, ইউ আর দ্য ট্রু ওয়েল উইশার, ইউ আর ফ্রেন্ড, ইউ আর এনার্জেটিক, ইউ আর full of life experience, lot of information that is you need to feel them this way, and this can be done only by make yourself honest, honor your commitment, admit you're wrong. So sometimes আমরা ভুল ইনফরমেশন হতে পারে, ওরা যদি করে সঙ্গে সঙ্গে আমাকে admit করবে, হ্যাঁ that was wrong. Next, make negative thing into positive. So sometimes that's what you call this for example the late motivator. So at the beginning they are negative. They don't care it. They don't know. They want to, And there are some also that's some comments sometimes they did it negatively. But if we find out why they tell that negative, then we can make it positive. And we in business, especially for in the market that they mention, customers is always right. Customers always right. এবং এটা আমাদের মাথায় রাখবে, এরা পয়সা লাগে না, যা ইচ্ছে তাই, কিন্তু আমাদের টার্গেট হচ্ছে ভাই তোমার নিয়ে তোমার সুন্দর মতো সমস্ত কিছু দিয়ে আমার একটু অনেস্টলি আমার এক্সপিরিয়েন্স সব কিছু মিলিয়ে তোমার আমি করে দিলাম, তারপর তুমি যা করো। আচ্ছা, ট্রানজাকশন, এই যে লাস্ট এদিকে অলমোস্ট ট্রানজাকশন, দ্যাটস মেইনলি বায়ার, সেলার এন্ড ক্যান্ডিডেট। এইখানটায় ওই আমি যেটা বললাম যে we have to find out what types of property they are looking for, how much they are priced in, when they are planning to purchase it. Because sometimes what happens, they will not tell you. And then when you, okay, let's submit this offer. Oh no, I am thinking for 6 months after. So So I spent 2 days, 3 days, 5 days, and at the end he mentioned after 6 months I. So try to find when is their target time, when they are ready. I told my clients that make yourself comfortable and decide that whether you are ready or not. Ready means if you are ready, your mind must be ready, your credit line must be ready, good, and you are ready to buy now today. So buying ready means it may take 1 day, it may take 2 months, but you are ready to buy. This is very important to make sure that he is buying on your way of showing and selling the same thing. Because the buying today, if the property costs 600, after 6 months, it will be either 650 or 550. And you time this and told me 600, so confusion. And that's the mention. The seller, that's what I mentioned, that market trend before you solve it. And when we meet the seller, please check the house. Don't make any comment about the condition of the house.
Sorry, quick question. So 1% commission cashback-এর ব্যাপারে আপনার
That's a very good question. এটা আপনারা উত্তর আপনারাও জানেন, তারপর আমি দিচ্ছি একই উত্তর। সেটা হচ্ছে যে হ্যাঁ, I can give you 1% cashback, no problem. But you don't expect honesty from me. You don't expect that I am working hard for you. Why I need this commission for buyers, that when you saw the property, I show you 3 property or 5 property. So for 3 or 5 property, I have to screen 70 property or 80 property on that area. I screen each and every one. I spend time. Why? I am trying to give you the best product. It is not that you buy and I got it. No, I am trying my level best. So it costs my honesty. You have to remember that. One. Second is that what do you call for each and every sales, I have to pay the company. I have to pay the RICO. I have to pay others. And I have expenses. So if you say 1%, say the commission is 2%. So if I give you 1%, I have 1%.
আপনারা বলে রিপোর্ট মাইক তো 5,000 টাকা করে দিতেছে।
No, I know someone they give 0.5%. No, they give 0.5%. I know some. I still know, but
5,000 টাকা, only 5,000.
no, it's 0.5% loss. I mean, I'm more.
Some agent take only 5,000 for himself, and the rest money he give to the client.
Yeah, that's it.
So some
এখন সেখানে একটা who are they? Who are they? They are expecting 1 or 2 sales a year. They're getting some extra money because they don't go away from their original job.
Yeah.
With respect, I'm not degenerating their job. For example, taxi driver. If he can get 1 sale $5,000 more, which is very good. Restaurant worker. He is getting extra. So they will do that. But because they don't spend time. But I am spending time for your well-being. So if you think that they are the best, what I cannot say. But I am not doing that. Because I spend time, I spend my labor, my expertise, my technique, my skills, everything is dedicated to you. So you have to respect that. Because one property is, if you don't know exactly the price of the house. Whatever experience you have, you are not a real estate agent, you don't know the price. I know the price. For multiple offer, sometimes it goes, for example, for multiple offer, if I find that the market value is 660, I'll go maximum 670, not more than that. But some other, they will go up to 700. So you lose money. You have to, you are getting $10,000, you want $10,000 from me, but you are losing $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 because of the quality. There are some আপনার কি ভয় করা দিবেন, যেমন ধরেন যে অনেক রিয়েল এস্টেট আছে, they avoid home inspection. Why? Because they saw that there is some problem, but the buyer, they like this property. খামাখালি এত সুন্দর পেইন্টিং, এত সুন্দর দেখতেছেন, এত সুন্দর আমি স্যারকে জিজ্ঞেস করেছি, কারণ নাথিং ইজ রিটেন, সব আর মুখে মুখে। হ্যাঁ দেখছি আপনার আমি খাবার খাই করে 300-400 টাকা তোমাদের এবার 300 টাকা ডেলিভারি করছে কিনলাম কেন 6 মাস পরে যখন বৃষ্টি আসলো বাস পানি ছিল অনেক আমরা টাকা ধরা কোনো ক্ষমতা নাই কারণ ওখানে রিটেন্স নাই তো ইউ লুজ I want that. I maintain my honesty. So this is the way. And seller, if for seller listing, if he is, I will give you 0.5% or 1%. Yes, of course, I will accept it. But you will not get any picture on that. Because picture costs money. You will not get any advertisement. I put it in my account. But if you do it all, whatever media I use, it costs. So I'll put this money, put your money for your selling. I'm not putting all the money in my pocket. It is for you. Staging, home staging. Home staging, so if it's a $1 million house, I always request home staging. Why? It's a very common thing that home staging, any house with home staging, it usually sells more than what we spend for home staging. আচ্ছা এখন ধরুন সেলিং বললাম যে আপনি পাটা দেখলেন দেখে দেওয়ার পরে এক্সপ্লেইন দ্যাট হোয়াট ইউ ক্যান অফার হ্যাঁ যে আমি কি কি সার্ভিস দেবো এখন বাসার যদি কোনো মিস্টেক থাকে প্লিজ 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 বাসার যদি কোনো মিস্টেক থাকে রং করা দেখলেন রং করা দরকার একটা জায়গায় ভাঙা প্লিজ ডোন্ট মেনশন দিস বিফোর দে সাইন the listing. Why? If you tell them everything, they know you, they don't need you, they will go somewhere. So once we sign the agreement, then we go, okay, this is the area you need some improve. This is the area you need some, because you will start work. But before signing the paper, you are simply a real estate agent and he is seller. No relation. Bonding relation, so it's very important. Don't recommend, because if you tell them, they will know this is the thing, okay, I'll do it and then ask the realtor so that I can get lower commission. So that's the thing. And tenant is the very complicated thing I usually avoid, but it's a good source of new client. Today's tenant to tomorrow's buyer. So don't avoid, because why I try to avoid? Because lot of paperwork is double or triple than buyer's work. Okay, almost done. So everybody knows it. I am not going there. Okay, the buying process. That's buying and selling process. I am going to finish this. Buying, when we buy, this is the agreement of purchase and sale. Some things we need to remember that the date. Sometimes for listing, I make the papers today, put the date, today's date, but it's signed tomorrow by the seller. It's already old in the market. Because the listing goes with the date. Say for example, that's number 8. Number 8, irrevocability. Irrevocability in this date and confirmation of acceptance. So confirmation of acceptance date must be signed before the end of irrevocability date. This is one, you please remember. Number 1. Number 2, that title and closing date. So we put the title. So in case, for example, before deal is done, they want to hire longer closing or early closing. So once it goes longer closing or early closing, the title search date must be changed. This second. And third, there's a very common thing. Irrevocability, if this return to buyer. So confirmation of acceptance must be signed by seller. If it is a seller here, confirmation of acceptance must be signed by buyer. Always opposite. I made 2 times I made the mistake. Then I corrected at the beginning, I did the mistake. So this is very important thing. And regarding that, if we are buyer, so buyer here that check seller from GOR house we can get this information. Material defect. If there is any material defect there is or not, please ask the listing agent is there any defect. Especially latent defect. latent limit to the jungle, they must need to be stored, but sometimes they are not.
কোম্পানিতে খেয়াল করে একটা বেসমেন্ট আছে কিনা বেসমেন্ট এখন বেসমেন্টের লিগালিটি নিয়ে কি কোশ্চেন
When listing the property, please, if there is an illegal basement, please don't forget to mention in brokerage remarks that seller do not warrant any official steps. You must do that. Because if not, it ultimately comes to the listing agent. We cannot avoid it. So for safety, this is the thing. And if it is legal, you need to see the paper. Legal paper and conditions. So condition, of course, mortgage and home special event. I mentioned if it is a car, check, then must get signed 127. And if there is tenant, is very important for the buyer side. If you write the tenant, you can keep it to continue. But if you think that some doubt, then in condition, please must mention strongly that you need the benefits. There are words that if the tenant is still there on the day of closing, the closing date shifted longer until the tenant moves the house. So it is a responsibility of the seller. So, important as I mentioned, date, data, so listing price. One listing price, tell them that what is going on. And there are some houses, because the house is more or less the land value is set. This place or neighbor's place, land value is set. The house price differ based on maintenance. If this house, same duplicate to same identical house, this one has interior works done, and this one is regular. So this one goes $50,000-$60,000 more than this house because of the maintenance. So we need to negotiate with the listing price. And if it is a multiple offer, that's a very good thing that we put this in multiple offer. But if it is a more than $1 million, people usually don't go to it. It's practical experience I'm sharing. And when young people try to do honestly, please tell them what is the profit importance of this one. And home inspection, sometimes this is multiple offer. Home inspection gives some positive value. And at the end, that's what I mentioned, that self-development. So you are the main key for the success. You are the one who will decide that what to do, what not to do. And the good thing from them is that for each and every asset, you can call me, you can call Asif, or you can call your colleagues anytime. We'll be happy to share our experience, guidelines to all of each other. Thank you very much. Thanks for your time. See you for the great attention, and see you next time, maybe next topic. And the other thing that Dream will periodically, time to time, shows these types of program, presentation or training. So please attend. Please attend even if you are in this business for 10, 20 years, but please attend. You can get even a single tips that, so attend the training program. Okay.
Thank you.
Another thing, I request everyone to wear mask due to some restriction. So because somebody is coming, so health issues. Please, hello everyone. Can you stay here with the block? Sorry, I have some restrictions. I really apologize for that, guys, everyone.
but I wish I could be more with you all of that. Good evening, everyone. Thanks for being here tonight. I was just missing everyone. I couldn't stay there for too long. But anyways, I have a announcements.
That's one thing. We feel more comfortable you use the regular.
আমার অবশ্য আচ্ছা
Yeah.
আমাদের এখানে লাইভ চলছে
So sometimes we use
It's okay. না, আমরা মেইনলি আসলে দু একটা অ্যানাউন্সমেন্ট আমার একটু যেহেতু উই ডোন্ট গেট মানে নট এভরি ডে ভেরি অফটেন, তো আমার কিছু অ্যানাউন্সমেন্টস আছে। আরেকটা হচ্ছে একটা ছোট্ট আপনাদের মিটিং এর অংশ ক্যাশব্যাক নিয়ে একটু কথা বলবো 2 সেকেন্ড। ক্যাশব্যাক যেহেতু আমাদের সবার একটা কনসার্ন আছে, তো ক্যাশব্যাক ইজ এ practice for a lot of our community people, but there's a lot of consequences you have to keep in mind. You don't know until you face the problem. যতক্ষণ না কোনো প্রবলেম ফেস না করবে ততক্ষণ জানেন না, তখন বলছে everything is fine, I'm giving 10,000, I'm giving 5,000, but consequences could be very serious if you get caught and if the CRA is after you, not to scare you all but giving you the reality. CRA maybe randomly picks maybe 100 files a year or maybe 200 files a year. If you are one of those files, they'll go back up to 7 years to penalize you. So 7 বছরের ফাইলে যদি আপনাদের কোথাও, let's say for example, you bought a property, you gave your client 1% cash back, and that cash back you have to pay the tax on it, the income tax, unless your client fills out T5. There's a tax force of T5. যদি T5 fill up করা হয়, then you are cleaned up. You have no issues to, there's no problem for you. তখন আপনার ক্লায়েন্টের ট্যাক্সটা পে করতে হবে।
একটা মাস হলো, একটা থাকলো।
So I can breathe.
I know,
Sorry.
take off one please. You have to use first, then you keep taking
আচ্ছা, ঠিক
mask.
আছে, okay.
একটা মাস খুলে দিয়ে। Yeah, I hope you open. Now you are
It's
suspect.
too many. I'm just okay. I got it. Thank you. So ব্যাপারটা হচ্ছে কি, ultimately it's all up to you. I'm not going to tell you how to practice your business. We're all independent here. It's your choice how you're going to do it. But always keep in mind, end of the day, you are at the edge of the taxation. So you cannot, তখন যদি আপনি সিআর যদি কখনো আপনাকে অডিট করে, ও আমি তো ক্লায়েন্টকে ক্যাশব্যাক করছি, ওকে, হাউ ডু ইউ ক্যাশব্যাক? আমি চেক লিখছি, আপনাকে চেকের কপি আছে কিন্তু, but that's not enough. আপনার চেকের হবে
Sorry, we transfer করার করছি।
same thing. আপনি ট্রান্সফার করছেন, আপনি বলছেন ইউ গেট দ্য মানি,
না না ধরেন এটা আছে না 500-1000 টাকা এরকম দেখলাম গিফটেড
500-1000 টাকা, শুনেন 500-1000 টাকা, how much tax is going to be? You're okay. I'm talking about when you do 10, let's say 5,000 through the year. If you have 20 clients, exactly.
কিছু ক্লায়েন্ট আই দুয়ে বসতে like কিছু দেন
হ্যাঁ, ঠিক আছে, সমস্যা নেই, আপনি দেন, কিন্তু you have to make sure they claim it for the tax.
or you pay that.
Or you pay the tax. আপনি যদি বলেন যে আপনার ট্যাক্সের সমস্যা নেই, that's fine.
রিপোর্ট মেরে দিও। Yeah, you just pay that.
But anyway, guys, this is not to scare you. I haven't practiced that all my journey. I haven't practiced it because I want to keep myself clean. But this is your business. However you like to do it, after choice. But consequences, always keep in mind. There's a form. If you want me to, as a brokerage, if you want me to pay the cash back to your client, I'll be happy to do that for you. Kintu, your client has to fill out the form. Otherwise, I'm not going to. Otherwise, it's your responsibility. And I want to make sure that আমাদের agent যারা আছে, they're safe and secure. I want to make sure you don't get in trouble. Because end of the day, CRA যখন travel এ ফেলবে, nobody can help you.
No, sir.
No
I
one
think
can
the best option, you just pay the tax. You take the money from the client, tax amount, 1%, 30% of 1%. Then you save and
It's not about 30%. Don't wait. It's not about 13%. It's about the tax. So, for example, আপনি এই বছর 200,000 মেক করছেন। For example, I'm just giving you an example. এখন আপনি 10,000 টাকা ট্যাক্স দিচ্ছেন না, সরি, ক্যাশব্যাক দিলেন, আপনি দেখাচ্ছেন আপনি কি কামাইছেন 190, কিন্তু সিআর আপনার ট্যাক্স দিবে 200 উপরে। এখন আপনার 150 উপরে যে ট্যাক্সের, আমি জাস্ট একটা এক্সাম্পল দিচ্ছি যে আপনার ট্যাক্স ব্র্যাকেট যদি 50%, তো 200 কিন্তু হবে 70%. So gradually আপনার ট্যাক্স ব্র্যাকেট বেড়ে যাচ্ছে. So you have to keep that closely monitored. যেভাবে আপনার যেভাবে সুবিধা হয়. Anyways, I'm not here to train anybody. আমি একটা নতুন আপডেট দিতে যাচ্ছি আমাদের ব্রোকারেজের। তো উই জাস্ট রিসেন্টলি মানে ফার্স্ট ফেজ লঞ্চ করছি আমাদের এজেন্ট হাব। So if you all can take a note of our new agent hub, it's called HUB hub.dvrealty.ca. এটা হচ্ছে নতুন আমাদের হাবটা। তো আই থিঙ্ক ইউ অল লাইক ইট। যেটা আমাদের মেইনলি যেটা করা হয়েছিল যে বিফোর আমাদের হাবে আপনারা যত কমিউনিকেশন করেছেন কিংবা all the paperwork you submitted, you didn't know what you submitted, but now you have a portal. আপনি দেখতে পাবেন আপনি কি সাবমিট করেছেন, how much money you have made so far, how many deals you have done so far, how many listings you have. So এগুলি গ্র্যাজুয়ালি আমাদের হাবটা আরো বেটার হবে, but it's just a very first step. আমরা চাই যে আপনি ইউজ করা শুরু করেন যাতে if there's any bugs, any issues, so we know. কারণ ইউজ না করলে আমরা বুঝতে পারবো। So we just started and you probably all got an email. I'm sure I email পাঠিয়েছি কিন্তু maybe it end up in your spam folder, maybe there's a chance it in the আমার আইফোন বেটা স্প্যাম ফোল্ডারে ছিল। আরেকটা জিনিস কাজ ছিল স্প্যাম ফোল্ডারে, মানাজারটা ছিল। So I think it all ended up in the spam folder because it's coming as a what is it called, automated email something. It ended up in the spam. So spam সবাই চেক করবেন যে লিংকটা আছে ওখান থেকে আপনার একটা পাসওয়ার্ড ক্রিয়েট করতে হবে। So once you create the password, you log in, and now on moving forward, all the deals documents, all the submission has to go through our portal. So no more emailing, no more attaching files to your email or anything before the previous folder. We're not going to use it. This is a great advanced hub. I think you all like it, and please use it. And if you face any problem, reach out to me anytime.
In that case, we love to see how it operates from the, say, the small trading of 10 minutes.
What I'll do is, there's another announcement I'm going to do after this, so you're truly part of that. We'll do it online. So I'll call it in an online web meeting. So you can join me, and I will walk you through the whole process so you can know exactly how you do it. And a couple other things we're going to do over the time. I know, Shakaba, you know, last year, sorry, Tanvir, you were asking something. Apni question sorry.
Thank you. When was this link sent?
It was maybe 2 or 3 days ago, 4 days.
December 30th.
So please check your spam folder, and any problem, just reach out to me, and I will help you to set it up. Other thing is, if you all recall, people who are with us since last year, we did take Authentic Sign as our signature e-sign. I remember that we took some extra payment for that. But I have noticed that that time SkySlope didn't have the options as what we have. এখন যেটা আমরা Authentic Sign যে অপশনটা আছে ওটা তখন SkySlope এ ছিল না, যার জন্য আমরা মনে করছিলাম যে we'll pay extra to get the Authentic Sign. কিন্তু recently I noticed the SkySlope is covering that. যেমন ধরেন ফর এক্সাম্পল আপনি যদি অথেন্টিক সাইনে একটা সিগনেচার করে যদি আপনারা সেভ করেন, দে সেভ দ্য সিগনেচার, সো ইউ ডোন্ট হ্যাভ টু সাইনিং এভরি টাইম। এটা কিন্তু আগে ইয়েতে ছিল না, স্কাইস্লোপে ছিল না, তো স্কাইস্লোপ এখন অ্যাড করছে। সো আই থিংক স্কাইস্লোপ ইজ মাচ বেটার নাও, এন্ড ইট ইজ ফ্রি অফ কস্ট। ইট ইজ পার্ট অফ আওয়ার মেম্বারশিপ ফিজ। আমরা যেটা করেছিলাম যে উই আর অ্যাকচুয়ালি অ্যাজ এ ব্রোকারেজ পেইং অলমোস্ট $500 a month, and we're collecting $10 from each our members, cover the Authentic Sign. But end of December, we're going to end that. We're going to sunset that. We're going to start using the SkySlope. So I'll call in another web meeting as well. So teach everyone how to use the SkySlope.
Authentic Sign better ছিল না?
Better ছিল, কিন্তু যে ইস্যু যেটা ছিল যে Authentic Sign সিগনেচার সেভ করতে না, আপনার মনে আছে কিনা? Now they fix that. And now they've saved it. Now you're able to save the signature. You don't have to keep doing the signature. So we're saying this, why would you pay for it? No? আমরা তো অলরেডি পে করতেছি। কারণ আপনি যখন হেলথ কভারেজ পে করছেন, you don't want it, but you still have to. So we are paying for it. We use it instead of saving. It will save some money for the brokerage as well as you as a member as well.
Health coverage
Mandatory.
$679.
এটা তো কোনো choice.
These basic mandatory, but
Additional মানে কিন্তু বেসিক তো ম্যান্ডেটরি। কিন্তু I find it is good actually. যেমন আমার পার্টিকুলার কেসে আমি দেখলাম যে it is worth it nobody wish anybody to get sick or anything. তো ওদের কিছু কভারেজ আছে, it is very good কিন্তু। যেমন ধরেন $100,000 আপনার লাইফ ইন্স্যুরেন্স একটা আছে, being a member of the TREP area, আর critical illness যেটা আমার হয়েছে এটার কারণে they have a $25,000 coverage, which is very good, right? I don't know if I'm going to get it, but at least who never had it before, they can have the options. আগে তো আমাদের কোনো অপশনই ছিল না, at least there is something to cover. আর যাদের কোনো মেডিকেশনস নিতে হয়, যদি আমি মনে হয় আরিফিন ভাই আপনাদের তো ভালো ভালো কভারেজ অলরেডি জব, I'm sure your coverage you can use that on top of that coverage.
70% কভার করে তো অন্যগুলোতে 80-90 যেটা বাকিটুকু এটাতে তো
আপনি এটা 80% করতে পারবেন, but you have to pay for it. You have to get to the next level. Basic to 70%.
Additional fee দিলে ওটা
আরেকটা তো হ্যাঁ অফিসের সাথে আর অ্যাড করা হয় বাকি
হ্যাঁ,
70% এটা আবার এখান থেকে
So it will give you some extra finance. But we have no options. You have to have it, right? So that's the important thing. So same thing, SkySlope, we're paying for it. So if you anybody have issues that, let me know. But I think since we're paying for already, why would I pay extra? As a broker, it's still overhead, and also as a member, it's overhead for you. So we try to cut down the cost. That's right. And end of December, no more charge for $10. If you guys are okay with it, it's all up to you guys. I'll do the majority. If you guys want it, then I'll keep it like that. Netflix একটা অটোমেটিক ফ্রি হতে পারবেন, তাই না? আর আগের বছর থেকে আপনি গ্রোসারি 3% বাড়তেছে, সরকার বলে দিচ্ছে, তো যত বাঁচাতে পারি। কিন্তু ঠিক আছে, কিন্তু আপনার ওভারঅল গ্রোসারির দাম বেড়ে যায়। ভাই আপনি কি করছেন? লাগছে কেন? আমার মনে হয় so that should be okay না? আমরা SkySlope আমি একটা ট্রেনিং দিব আপনাদের সবাইকে, I'll be online. আর another thing,
আগে কি ইউজ করতাম,
আপনি ইউজ করছেন, আমি দেখলাম বিপ্লব ভাই already using the SkySlope because you're used to that. আমাদের নতুনের মধ্যে আরিফিন ভাই আর সাইদ ভাই, it will be very easy for you guys. I think it should not be an issue. আর Nadia, I think we should be able to cover it. No, because we've been using it, that's all, nothing else. I think everyone has a different opinion about that, but I just want to use what we pay for, that's all. And I'm not that we did a huge business this year, and as a broker's point of view, our expenses are getting higher and higher every day. So we have to keep it as low as possible. It doesn't mean that you cannot take it, you can still take it. As an individual, you can take it if you want, but as a broker, you're going to go for the SkySlope. At the end of the December is the last. SkySlope. No, it's already included. It's included in our membership. So that's why it's easier.
Trade fee could be another point of issue, right? Another point of discussion.
আমার ছেলে জিজ্ঞেস করেন, আমার ছেলে বলতেছে বাবা আমি রিনিউ করবো না। Don't forget, December 31st is the renewal day. Everybody must renew it. আনলে কিন্তু ফাইন আসবে $100। রিনিউ না করলে কিছু না, আপনার শুধু ট্রেবের সার্চ থাকবে না। You just lose the searching tool. That's all.
You can do everything.
Everything else, your license is there, but it's a searching tool. The searching setup is business. You should not be complaining. ওইটা অন্য ব্যাপার, আপনার দেশে যাবেন টাকা দিতে হবে না। One more thing, I'm sorry taking too much time, but it is something I feel because I will be more working from home and probably once or twice a day or twice a week I'll try to be in the office, and we're planning to do a lot of things online now. So I'm like just give me your opinion. I mean, we are planning to do a weekly, maybe Saturday or Sunday, online session of similar to hot properties. We have to showcase our properties online. We have to invite guests. আমরা লাইভে চলবো, 2 ঘন্টা একটা লাইভ হবে, মেবি ওয়ান ডে আমাদের মিশু ভাই আসলো, সে তার প্রপার্টি প্রেজেন্টেশন করলো, প্রপার্টি নিয়ে কথা বললো। ইউ ক্যান ডু ইট ফ্রম হোম, আমরা একজনে যে কোনো একজন আমাদের থেকে হয়তো এটা মানে হোস্ট করবে, we'll pick a host, maybe one of these girls can do it and they can host it. We do once a week and we have to invite some guests, maybe from the banks or from the law office, or maybe mortgage brokers, maybe the new risers. We can invite them to talk to us and answer questions on live. So, what do you guys think about that? I think hot property was very popular because it's TV based, but online based the community is getting bigger and bigger every day, and it's very. And it will, as an agent, it will give you a lot more opportunity because it will be people will be more familiar with your face, and as a brokerage, it will give us more leverage to gain more agents as well, good agents. So that's we're thinking about that, and I was speaking about short about in this regard. But if I get some feedback from you guys,
online to mix in online and physical এখন হতে পারে যে অ্যাজ এ ব্রোকারেজ আমরা সব পারবেন ইমেইলে একটা ভাষা থাকলো and এটা অনলাইনে হলো
physicalটা কিন্তু থাকবে আমি we're not going to get rid of physical attendance is something is very important, we need that, but এটা কিরকম হবে যেমন ধরেন সাপোজ উইকেন্ডে এমন হলো যে for example Arifin Bhai is doing the open house for example and we are doing this program online and Arifin Bhai একটা ফোনে একটা লিংক পাঠানো হবে, সে লিংকে জয়েন করবে, ওই ওপেন হাউস থেকে আমাদের সাথে জয়েন করবে, he'll become live part of the could see guest আসতেছে, people signing করছে, just to keep the rhythm going, মানুষের মধ্যে একটা ইন্টারেস্ট গ্রো করবে, এটা আমার ধারণা। তা আপনি ধরেন একটা এমনি বাইরে আছেন, কাউকে নিয়ে শোয়িং করতেছেন, আমি বললাম যে আপনার সাথে ফোনে কন্ট্যাক্ট করলাম যে কি বলেন ভাই আপনি কি একটু আসতে পারবেন নাকি লাইভে, আপনি তো শোয়িং করছেন, আপনি শোয়িং মধ্যে লাইভে আসছেন, আপনার ক্লায়েন্ট নিয়ে লাইভ করতেছেন। So that kind of thing I was thinking to join our brokerage and have our agents to do that. What do you think?
I do. Program is good, but week two will be, too quick.
Maybe every 2 weeks, maybe bi-weekly, maybe. Yeah, that's something.
pilot project.
Yeah. একটা pilot হিসেবে করে দেবো, দেখি কেমন হয়, কোনো একটা গেস্ট ইনভাইট করি আমরা, হ্যাঁ করে আমরা will make it part of that. Every week, every 2 weeks we'll change different guests.
We will be, running short of the guests.
That's true. No, that's a good.
You don't have too many guests to come.
So bi-weekly here, right? That'll be even better. I think we have some good hosts from এইখান থেকে শুরু হচ্ছে, ভাবি থেকে শুরু হয়ে এই কয়েকজনের মধ্যে আমরা একটা হোস্ট খুঁজে বের করবো, এই 4-5 মধ্যে, হ্যাঁ, they will run the show and then we'll invite and talk, so we'll give you more details in that regards on by email. Okay, I think that's all I had to say for evening. If anybody have any questions, I'll be happy to answer. Any questions for me or my broker?
No question. Alhamdulillah, it is so great to see you.
Good to see you. Thank you.
Regarding the presentation, if someone interested, let me know. I will forward this to you.
It is
Some of the topics is very, actually I myself feel very important to keep in mind.
So why not you just email
Just make sure forward to every agent.
also the Hilogni got the confusion feel free to reach out.
হিলকটা একটু বড় হবে।
হিলকের মধ্যে কনফিউশন থাকে, টাকা না পায় পরে টাকা দিয়ে দিবে।
I feel it.
I'm going to have a live guys, by the way. Say hi to all the guests who will thank you, and feel free to join us and visit our brokerage. And I had some requests about that, about Islamic mortgage. I had some questions and curiosity from people. So maybe next time you can talk about that. So maybe have some more details and information. So,
Details, right? We really need some sort of funding information, that who is offering the services and all these things.
Right.
We all have more or less some interested clients who is looking for Islamic.
someone, yeah. There's a lot more people interested in this day. So I know Faradbhai had some information about that, so he can share.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, if anybody have any client who are looking for a halal mortgage, just contact Faradbhai anyways. So he has some good leads on that.
He is going to give us 1%.
Will you text? Text দিলে no problem.
ভাই হালালের ভিতরে পার্সেন্টেজ দিলে হালাল।
Now over here, say. Now we will agree. Oh my God.
কমিশন ব্যবসা আর ব্যবসা চলে না।
এটা কতদিন চলবে জানি না। So thank you very much. Thank you everyone. Thank you so much. Please take some food. Thanks again.
Now, do you go ahead and do it?